Next Wednesday, I'll be hooking up with my buddy Jason Sample, a fellow 258er down at Fort Benning, Georgia, an infantryman, and he's got a brand new Dodge truck, a 1500, that he wants to put some side steps on. So we'll be installing those next Wednesday. Also, shout out to another Jeeper, business owner extraordinaire, Jimmy and Cassie Nuttall, the ultimate C-dubs out from the Antelope Valley. He's the owner of Integrity Heating and Air. You ever need any heating and air work? Call him. I'm putting his link actually down below. I know I got probably at least 20,000 fans from the AV alone. So if you're out there and you need some heating and air work, call Jimmy, Integrity Heating and Air. The link and his contact info for his business will be listed below. Reach out to him. Tell him OneNGlen sent you. He'll give you a good deal, I promise you that. He redid my parents' full heating, air conditioning, vents, duct work, the whole 9 yards of the house. So he's a good dude. We've known each other for a long time, back from high school. Jimmy, remember those days when you were in math in Mr. Smith's classroom and I was your TA? You're welcome for the A, bud. All right, YouTubers, here we go. OneNGlen back in action. We got a fun day today. We're just gonna be vlogging while I change oil on my Jeep. So this video today is kind of twofold. One, I want to give a couple shout outs to some people during my video. And two, this one's from my boy Chiropractor, who is Baby Bartledew's man. So, say it's Saturday morning, you want to take Baby Bartledew out to Jake's Bagel or somewhere. That's my preferred spot. But she's got to get the oil change in the Fusion. Here's your chance, bud. Tell her you've been watching OneNGlen videos and you'll take care of it for her. So we're going to do a video on changing oil. Pretty basic today. I'm going to give some shout outs, talk about a couple things. But yeah, here we go. So this is Wednesday morning and I'm going to have this sucker up by noon for you still today. I'm going to have it edited, done, and ready to rock and roll. First thing is the oil change, you better check how many quarts of oil you need and get the right oil filter. Those are the only two things you need, oil and an oil filter. I'm going to show you the tools you need, super basic, anyone can do it. And you need a jack. Your regular car jack will be sufficient, but I would recommend at least getting a jack stand for safety. So always put a jack stand. Actually, not recommended, you should get a jack stand. So get a jack stand in there for safety. That'll be your number one. So first thing we're going to do is drain the oil, and I'm going to show you how that's done right now. All right, here we are. We're under the Jeep now. We're getting ready to drop the oil in the Jeep. Here is your oil pan underneath the motor. Here is your plug, your drain plug. That's what we're going to pull off. Chiropractor, you can literally use a baby set of tools like this from anywhere. Your drain plug should be not cranked down tight anyways, so you can use a small ratchet set, spin that sucker off, let the oil drain, make sure you have a catch pan. All right, make sure you have a catch pan on there. You don't want to get your floor dirty. Baby Bartledew will kill you. While I'm under here, I'm gonna get a couple other shout outs in too. I used to work for another company. I had a coworker, she's the bomb. She always talked about my Jeep. Says she wanted to get a Jeep. Next thing you know, my girl Jariah, she's sporting a badass black Jeep. Another fellow Jeeper out there, cruising around the Chi-Town area. My offer still stands. When you get some of them new custom parts on there, fly on out to the Western Burbs and we'll have a little install party. You and Lover Buns can drink a few, and all OneNGlen will work on your Jeep. So Dry, get them parts ordered. All right, here we go. Draining the oil. Once you break it loose, you're just gonna spin it. That's what I do. Sometimes I wear gloves. I probably should be wearing gloves, but let that sucker just fall. There you go. Oil's coming out. Let me get up to the top, show you the oil filter. Chiropractor. All right, so while the oil is draining, this is a good time to swap out your filter. Chiropractor, she might not be driving that Fusion for long. I think baby Bartle wants to get Mama and Dada's Jeep, but she wants to get it lowered. So you might be driving a lowrider Jeep. So anyways, here's the oil filter up on top. Right here, oil filter's underneath this thing. This takes a 24 millimeter socket. There you go, just break it loose like that. What I do is I get a plastic bag at this point. Because there's gonna be oil on here, unscrew it with your hand, get your plastic bag ready, tap it off because it's gonna have some oil in there. And oh, it's dripping like a bastard. Of course. All right, so you can throw that thing in a bag, toss it out, it's your filter, and then get ready to put your new one on. On the cap here, there's a little O-ring. Your new, right here, your new oil filter will come with a new O-ring as well. So swap that sucker out. Make sure you put some oil on it, like rub oil on it, so when you tighten it down, it just slides in and kind of snugs up. And has a good seal. All right, so we got our new oil filter here. This is what it looks like. Pretty. We got the garbage man in the area today. So here's your new O-ring like this. Let me get my stuff. If you can't get this O-ring off, what I do is I just put a little screwdriver underneath it, like this. Like that. And then just kind of pry it off. The O-ring will come off. Boom, O-ring is off. Slide the new O-ring all the way down to the lip. It's gonna sit in there. Like that. And actually this one's got enough little oil, you can kind of just run your finger around the edge here. So when you put that new filter on like this, it goes in here and it snaps into place. When you put it on like that, good to go. We're gonna screw that sucker back in. Again, this thing does not have to be massively tightened up, but you do want it tight. All right, let's plug the oil pan back up and we'll get ready to drop some fluid in here. All right, chiropractor, stick with me, bro. Good learning lesson here. But you're a Kentucky boy, so you probably already know this. So this is just a chiropractor and baby Bartle video. Here's another important tip for you. If your vehicle, for example, this Jeep, takes 6 quarts of oil, if you drain your oil out of there and you put it back into some kind of jug that measures it and you only have 5 quarts come out of there, do not just put 5 quarts back in. That means you burned a quart. If you drain your oil and it's good and you know it's where it's just dripping, you know pretty much all the oil's out, put back in the recommended amount. So if it calls for 6 quarts, we're putting 6 quarts back in it. Here we go, 6 quarts of oil. First one's just a baby. Get the filler out of the way. Use a funnel. Don't make a mess. When you're done and you change your oil, do not throw the oil in the trash. Take it somewhere. Take it to a Firestone. A lot of like automotive shops will recycle your oil for you. So make sure you recycle your oil. Don't throw it out in the trash. That's about it for oil change. Put it back together. Pan's on there. Oil's in it. 6 quarts oil's in it. That's it. Easy. Change your oil and oil. Who else do I gotta give shout outs to? Jason Sample, he'll be coming over next week for his truck. I got my baby girl in the car. Come here, hey. Let's see if you can see her. Hi, sweet girl. Hi, who's my girl? You like hanging out in the Jeep. Yeah. That's my girl, Halo. my girl Daria, Jeep Life or No Life, and the Nuttall family, Jimmy and Cassie. Bro, man, we'll be coming out in July to California. We'll be seeing you guys. So, who else? Fam Bam as always. Oh man, Super Baby Bartle do. Going in for some big surgery today. So we'll catch up with her at a later time. We'll be catching up with her, seeing how she's doing, see how she's feeling. But she got big surgery, should be good. Zach, Jenny, you guys are coming up in it. You know, the typical crew. The typical crew. Always OneNGlen. Alright, we're checking out. That's about it for today. You know the deal. Subscribe to the OneNGlen channel. Check out my boy Fonzo. Here's my man Ryan. I'm gonna go talk to Ryan real quick. Come on, let's go. He doesn't know that I'm a YouTuber. Ryan is our landscaper from our community. Ryan, what's up, my man? Good. I'm here YouTubing right now.
Nice.
How are you? I'm all oily. How's everything?
Good, man. Just checking out.
Yeah.
I saw a reading that said 1.5 for this week. I'm like, man, I better check it.
Yeah.
Most of it's melting.
Yeah, it doesn't look too bad.
We probably don't want that service.
Yeah, it's not too bad right now. All right, sweet. I appreciate it. Thanks, brother. Yeah, that's Ryan. He owns K&R Landscaping. If you're in the area of Oswego, Kendall County, where else are you at? Plainfield, Joliet. Let me take a video of your shirt real quick. Check this guy out. K&R Landscaping. Ask for Ryan, he'll take care of you. Alright, that's it for today. Special guest, Ryan. I don't think he's a YouTuber much. We'll put him on here. OneNGlen. Checking in from Cole, Oswego. My girl Halo. Alright, enough rambling. That's it. Chiropractor, Baby Bartle do, Jason Sample, Daria, Jimmy, Cassie from Cali, C-Dubs. Stay tuned Friday, Free Money Friday. We got a good one coming up. All right, see you YouTubers. OneNGlen out.